Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gaines Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through all of life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize plans for every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County. Providing banking for every stage of life since 1934, Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gaines Street next to the courthouse.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to the final game of the Class 2A Region 5 District 10 tournament. Is the boys championship game between the Eagles of Summertown and the Mustangs of Loretto. AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, joined by producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright. It's the third time these two have met up here during the season. Loretto taking the first two, winning in this building in the very first district game of the year, 72-59, and then winning in the Nest just about a week and a half ago, 66-54. Summertown comes into the game at 20-9 overall, 2-4 within the district. Their head coach is Wes Long. On the other side for Loretto, 19-6 overall and 5-1 within the district. Their head coach is Greg Tips. Clock is winding down, getting ready to have the starting lineups here for both sides to be introduced. For Loretto, looks like it will be Clint Seymour, Jackson Robertson, Mason Tidwell, Hayden Butcham, and Kason Bowie. And we'll have a bit of a change to the starting lineup for Summertown and Ben as now we will hand it over to Kyle Johnson, public address announcer here at Loretto for tonight's starting lineups.
For Summertown, number 0, Lathan Sherman. For Loretto, number 0, Clint Seymour. For Summertown, number 3, Andrew
So starting lineups have been introduced. Starting first for Summertown will be Layton Sherman, Andrew Mabry, Kurt Burleson, Jackson Bennett, and Grayson Burleson. And for Loretto will be Clint Seymour, Jackson Robertson, Mason Tidwell, Hayden Butcham, and Kason Bowie. The starting lineups here for both sides. Summertown will be wearing their black uniforms, blue numerals outlined in white. They'll start off on your screen going from left to right. And Loretto in their their white uniforms, black numerals outlined in gold. They'll start off going from right to left. Both sides are ready. It's time for Eagle and Mustang basketball here on the X Sports Network. Summertown will win the opening tip. Bennett has it man-to-man early put on by Loretto over to Grayson Burleson. Burleson now over to Bennett. Bennett now over to Layton Sherman. Sherman who had 21 in the semifinal against Mount Pleasant. Bennett back out to Kurt Burleson. Over to Grayson. Grayson will pop open for three. That rattles in and out, no. And a rebound by Kason Bowie. Now to Tidwell. Over to Butcham. Here to Tidwell. Sets up the play in front of his own logo. Now to Butcham. Here to the senior and Clint Seymour. Now to Butcham. Skip pass over to Seymour. Good catch. Over to Butchum. Swings over to Tidwell. Now to Bowie in the corner. Skip pass over to Butchum. Now to Seymour. Here to Butchum. Now to Tidwell. Here to Seymour. He'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound, Grayson Burleson. He'll bring it the other way quickly. He drives, picks up his dribble. Kicks here to Bennett. Bennett loses that one, but Sherman comes down with it. Now to Kurt Burleson. Over to Jackson Bennett. Now to Grayson Burleson. Spins. Goes up, under, and in. His first points, and Summertown leads this one 2-0. Robertson the other way. Out to Tidwell. Fakes the three. Now to Butchum. Back to Tidwell. And hands over to Seymour. Now to Tidwell. Now to Seymour. Here to Robertson on the baseline. Kicks out the Butchum. Butchum will try a three. Back iron, no. And Seymour climbs up for the rebound. Feeds to Robertson. Robertson goes up and in. And we are tied up here at 2. Burleson the other way. Hands over to Sherman. Now to Burleson. He'll pull up for three again. Hits it. There's a 5-2 Summertown lead. Butchum to Seymour the other way. Now to Butchum. Over to Tidwell. Now to Butchum. Back out to Tidwell in front of his logo. So reset the play. Over to Butchum. Now to Seymour. Here to Butchum. Over to Tidwell. Now to Bowie in the corner. He'll try a three. Back iron, no. And Mabry comes down with the rebound. Now to Burleson the other way. He'll drive. Kicks to Bennett. And a blocking foul called. It's going to go on Bowie. His first and the team's first, and the first foul called in the game. Burleson in the Mabry. Now to Burleson. He'll drive. Runner in the lane. Gets it to go. He has got all 7 points for Summertown so far as they lead it 7-2. And this pass by Robertson just offline from Butchum. First turnover for either side. Bennett now over here to Mabry. Mabry's wide open. He'll pull up for three. He hits it. It's a 10-2 Summertown lead. Now over to Robertson to Tidwell. Here to Seymour. Over to Tidwell. Now to Butchum. Gets a screen from Bowie over to Tidwell. Now to Seymour in the corner. Kicks out to Tidwell. Now over to Butchum. Now over to Tidwell. They'll reset the play. Now a timeout will be called by Greg Tips. A 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
And back here at Loretto, Summertown has started off the game on a 10-2 run as they lead at 10-2. Greg Tips has used his first timeout, a 30-second timeout. 4:20 left in the first. Tidwell over to Bowie, over to Robertson. Now to Tidwell. He'll try a three. Front iron, no. And Sherman tracks down the rebound. Over to Kurt Burleson. Now to Bennett. Bennett drives. Out to Sherman. Sherman will try a three. That's off the front iron, no. And Bowie skies up for the rebound. Quickly ahead to Tidwell. Tidwell now to Seymour. Here to Bowie. Over to Butchum. Now to Bowie. Over to Seymour. Inside the Tidwell. Tidwell kicks out to Robertson. Robertson drives. Baseline jumper off the front iron. No. Knocked out of bounds. And will stay with Loretto. Butcham will check out as Kylan Wilkerson will check in. Now I think they're going to send this one back over to Summertown, as the officials are going to come together on this, and it will go to Summertown. Not much argument on the Loretto side from the fans or the bench. 3:34 remaining in the first, a 10-2 Summertown lead. Burleson over to Bennett, back to Burleson. Here to Bennett. Here to Grayson Burleson. He'll pull up for three. That almost banked in. Fight for the rebound. Won by Jackson Robertson. Good effort, Mason Tidwell. Then Mabry knocks it away, trailing, and that one will stay with Loretto. Wilkerson takes it out to the left of the basket. Gets it in to Seymour. Seymour now over to Robertson. Jump stop out to Seymour. Seymour for three. Rolls out. No. Kurt Burleson with the rebound. Over to Bennett. And Bennett now to Sherman. Here to Bennett. He's thinks about three. Now we'll take it. Back iron, no. Grayson Burleson with the rebound. Fadeaway jumper. That's offline. And a rebound here by Robertson. Now over to Wilkerson. Down low to Tidwell. Spins, goes up, under, no. And Kurt Burleson with another rebound. Not much has fallen for Loretto in the early going. They're 1 of 8. Sherman. Over to Mabry. He'll try corner three. That one is partially blocked by Bowie into the hands of Seymour. Now to Robertson. Down low to Bowie. Bowie up, and he's fouled. Foul will go on Mabry. His first and just the team's first. As Sawyer Sherman will check in for Summertown. As Mabry will check out. Tidwell out. And Jaden Aaron in for Loretto. Bowie with the shot here at the M1. And hits it. And it's a 10-5 Summertown lead. 2:08 remaining in the first. Over the timeline is Bennett. Now to Burleson. Here to Grayson Burleson. Now to Bennett. Into Kurt in the paint. Fadeaway jumper. Rolls out. Rebound Bowie. Here to Robertson. Now to Seymour. Seymour for three. He hits it. And it's a 2-point Summertown lead. Burleson now over to Sawyer Sherman. Now to Kurt Burleson. And here to Leighton Sherman. Sherman for a deep two. Back iron, no. Rebound, Case and Bowie. Bowie with 4 boards here in the first quarter. Quickly ahead to Aaron. Aaron feeds to Robertson. Goes up, gets fouled. Second team foul against Summertown. And that will be the first against Grayson Burleson. There's a pair of free throws for Jackson Robertson. First shot is up and gets a friendly bouncing in. Tidwell back into the game as Bowie will check out. Next shot up and in. He hits them both, and we're tied up at 10. So an 8-0 run here for Loretto after trailing 10-2. Minute 10 left in the first. Kurt Burleson at the free throw line. Hands to Grayson, straightaway three, hits it nothing but net, and he's already in the double figures with 10. 3-point Summertown lead. Tidwell kicks out to Robertson. Jump stop and bounces pass right to Jackson Bennett. Here to Sawyer Sherman, and he walks. First turnover against Summertown. Wilkerson over the timeline for the Mustangs. Bounce pass into Robertson. Out to Seymour. Seymour for three. Back iron, no. And a foul against Summertown. Be their third team foul of the first quarter. That will go on Leighton Sherman. Clock stopped at 31.6 seconds remaining in the first 8 minutes. Wilkerson. And fight for the loose ball, be a jump ball that will stay with Loretto. Aaron takes it out, gets it into Wilkerson. And a foul against Sawyer Sherman. His first, team's fourth. A little too aggressive on the reach in. Bowie will come in for Wilkerson. Tidwell gets the inbound. 20 seconds left. Over to Aaron. Now to Tidwell. Here to Aaron. Here to Bowie near the corner. Skip pass out to Seymour. Here to Tidwell. Tidwell drives. And dribbles back out. Here to Aaron. Now to Seymour. Three here at the buzzer. Back iron, no. Rebound Bennett, and that one will end the first 8 minutes. Summertown leads at 13-10. We'll take a minute break. Start the second quarter. We return on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
And back here at Loretto, we start the second quarter with Summertown leading the Mustangs in this district boys championship game 13-10. Grayson Burleson's three is offline and goes out of bounds back to the Mustangs. Hayden Buttram back into the game here for Loretto as Jaden Aaron will check out. Original starting lineup in now for the Mustangs. Andrew Mabry is back into the game now. Came in for Leighton Sherman out of the timeout. Seymour lobs it in for Bowie. He loses it out of bounds to Summertown. Third turnover against the Mustangs. Bennett brings it over the timeline. Bounce pass here to Sawyer Sherman. Now to Burleson. Jumper blocked out of bounds by Bowie. Burleson lobs it just in between Tidwell's arms on the curb. Burleson to Grayson. Grayson goes to low block, spins. Pass finds its way to Sawyer Sherman. Now to Jackson Bennett. Over to Sherman. And Mabry miscommunication with Sawyer Sherman. Second turnover against Summertown. Leighton Sherman back into the game as Bennett will check out. Tidwell over the timeline. Now over to Seymour. Here to Buttram. Back to Seymour. Inside the Bowie at the free throw line. Kicks out the Buttram. Now to Tidwell. Over to Seymour. Now to Buttram top the key over to Tidwell. Here to Robertson. Now to Tidwell. Skip pass over to Buttram. Now to Seymour. Here to Tidwell. And he's fouled by Kurt Burleson. His first, team's first of the second quarter.
Foul number 14, Kurt Burleson is first, team first.
Buttram taking it out the right of the basket. Gets it in quickly to Robertson. Quick shot up in. He's got 6, leads down the 1. Grayson Burleson Drives to the low block. Jumper up, in, and he's fouled. And one opportunity coming up for Grayson Burleson. And go on Tidwell. That's his first, team's first. Ty Bryan now into the game for the Eagles, and checking out will be Sawyer Sherman. Burleson's in one off the front iron, no, and a rebound by Bowie. 3-point Eagle lead. Robertson drives, feeds to Bowie. Bowie, runner up and in. Quickly ahead to Leighton Sherman. 1-point Eagle lead. Now to Ty Bryan. Here to Burleson. He'll pull up for a long two. Back iron, no, and a rebound by Jackson Robertson. That pass knocked out of bounds by Grayson Burleson as he hops over his own teammate and Jackson Bennett in the process. Jackson Bennett, speaking of, will come back into the game. Andrew Mabry will check out. 5:58 remaining in the half. Tidwell now over to Buttram. Here to Tidwell. Over to Seymour, back to Tidwell. Here to Seymour. Out to Tidwell, swings over to Buttram. Skip pass over to Seymour. They'll drive the baseline. Picks up his dribble out to Bowie, now to Tidwell. Now to Seymour. Kicks out to Tidwell, now to Buttram. Over to Robertson in the corner. Skip pass over to Tidwell. Here to Buttram. He's open for three. Front iron, no. Rebound, Seymour goes up. Can't get that one to go. And then Burleson rips that one away. Grayson now to Bennett. Bennett drives. Bounce pass here to Ty Bryant for three. Off the front iron, no. And he comes up with his own board. Goes up and doesn't get that one to go. And he will go to the line to shoot two. That's going to go on Bowie. Picks up his second and the team's second. 5:02 here remaining. Bryant to the line to shoot two. First shot up and in. Nothing but net. Graham Howell into the game. And checking out will be Grayson Burleson for his first break. Next shot up and in. Bryant hits them both. As Jaden Aaron and Kylan Wilkerson into the game for Buttram and Bowie. Tidwell now over to Wilkerson. Drives and gets fouled. Second team foul against Summertown. And that's going to go on Leighton Sherman, his second. Getting in quickly to Robertson in the paint. Shot up, no, and he's fouled by Ty Bryan. He'll go to the line to shoot two. His first, team's third. Loretto a perfect 3 of 3 from the line tonight. First shot up, back iron, no good. Sawyer Sherman into the game. Leighton Sherman will check out. Next shot up, it's 1 of 2. Robertson's got 7, the lead's down to 2. Howell, now over to Bennett. Over to Howell. Here to Bennett. Here to Howell, now to Ty Bryant. Bryant kicks out to Kurt Burleson. Now to Sawyer Sherman. He'll drive, bounce pass here to Ty Bryant. Goes up, kicks here to Jackson Bennett. Bennett, fade away, floater, and hits it. His first points, leads out the fourth. Robertson kicks here to Clint Seymour. He'll try corner three. Front iron, no. And a rebound by Jackson Bennett. Mustangs is 1 of 10 from beyond the arc. Summertown's at 3 of 10. We hit the halfway point here of the second quarter. Bennett now to Bryant. Ty's going to drive. He's wide open. Right hand to layup off the glass and in. And Greg Tibbs is going to use his second timeout. It's going to be another 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Teagan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Teagan's Food Store today.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Loretto has used both of their 30-second timeouts. They've got 3 timeouts remaining, all full timeouts. 3:46 left here in the first half, and Summertown with a 21-15 lead. Ty Bryant with that drive and finish wide open has got us to this point. Tidwell, bounce pass over to Robertson. Now to Tidwell, swings over to Wilkerson. Now to Seymour. Kason Springer is into the game here for Jaden Aaron. Layup up and in for Springer. Right, I want to say his name. Puts that one up and in for his first points of the game. Mustangs got 8 points in the paint so far. Burleson now over to Sherman. Now to Howe. Here to Mabry. He'll drive the baseline. Goes up and in. Andrew Mabry with 5 points. Mabry came in for Ty Bryant out of the timeout. Tidwell now to Springer in the corner, out to Tidwell. Here to Springer again. Over to Tidwell. Here to Wilkerson. Seymour in the corner. Back out to Wilkerson. Now to Tidwell. Here to Wilkerson. Tidwell, nice catch in the paint. Goes down the low block, kicks out the Springer, now to Wilkerson. He'll try a 3. Hits it. And Loretto gets the lead down to 3. Kurt Burleson over the timeline. Tidwell waits on him. Over to Mabry. Mabry now over to Kurt. He'll drive the low box, spin, floater up and in. His first points, leads back out to 5. Now to Robertson. Here to Tidwell, over to Wilkerson. Swings over to Springer. Down low to an open Seymour. Nice pass to Robertson. Goes up and in. He has got 9, and the lead's down to 3 once again. 10 points in the paint for the Mustangs. Burleson goes back door here to Sawyer. Sherman goes up, and he's fouled from behind. I say this is on the low block. Go on Robertson. That's his first. And the team's second. So Grayson Burleson in for Graham Howe. Springer out, Bowie in for Loretto. Grayson Burleson lobs it in for Kurt. Kurt drives and travels. Third turnover against Summertown. Tidwell, minute 35 left in the half. Over to Wilkerson in the Robertson in the paint. Down low to Bowie. Reverse layup up and in. It's a 1-point game once again. Great ball movement there by the Mustangs. Grayson Burleson. Now over to Sawyer Sherman. Steps back. Now to Grayson. Down here to Mabry. Knocked away and stolen. Over to Seymour. 4th turnover by Summertown. Kicks out to Wilkerson. Now to Seymour, back to Wilkerson. Here to Tidwell, inside the Robertson. Runner up and in, and the Mustangs lead for the first time tonight. 26-25, 50 seconds left in the half. Burleson drives, goes up, reverse layup, up and in, and the Eagles retake the lead. And now we have a coach's warning here against Greg Tibbs of Loretto. 43.4 seconds remaining. Summertown with a 1-point lead. Burleson now with 14 points. Tidwell over the timeline. It's a screen from Bowie. And we're having an offensive foul against Bowie. 4th turnover against Loretto. And that's the 3rd on Bowie. So Buttram will come and get him. Fourth team foul against Loretto. 30 seconds left in the half. They give it back to Grayson Burleson. He'll walk it up the court. See if they try to play for the final shot. And you can hear him scream, "Hold it," from the Summertown bench. And then Seymour is going to get a foul here on Mabry. That's his first, team's fifth. So that's going to send Summertown to the line. That'll be Mabry to the line. He's got 5 points already tonight for Summertown. First shot up from Mabry, nothing but net. Graham Howe will set the check in for Summertown. And Kurt Burleson will get his first break of the night. Next shot up, nothing but net. Mabry with 7 points. Summertown 4-5 from the line, 3-point lead. 10 seconds left in the half. Howe on Tidwell. And Burleson's going to foul him. That's his second. A little too aggressive for Grayson. Looks like Kason Blackwood will come in for him. 5 seconds remaining here in the half. Tidwell. Now to Buttram, here to Tidwell. His runner at the buzzer, no good, and that one will end the first half. Summertown leads at 29-26 after 16 minutes of play. We'll take a few-minute break, and we'll have the start of the second half. We return here on the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Oliver Wellness and Massage, located in Pulaski, Tennessee, is your premier spa for massage therapy, salt therapy, IV therapy, tanning, and much more. Stay relaxed, look your best, and feel good at Oliver Wellness, located at 1187 West College Street, Pulaski, Tennessee, or contact Haley at 931-309-0462 or schedule your appointment online at 931massage.com.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
What really matters during the ball game, we're at that point in the season where some are just beginning, some have already ended, and others are at that point where it's either win or go home. Depending on what your perspective is, it changes everything, doesn't it? In 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 18, we're reminded we don't look at the things that are seen, but at the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are temporary, but the things that are unseen are eternal. Keep your focus, keep your perspective on the right things, the things of God, the eternal things. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Hello, neighbors. I'm Janet Alexander, and I'm running for Lawrence County School Board to represent the 7th District. With 40 years in early and elementary education, you could say I've worn many hats. Preschool director and owner, educator, student, administrator, principal, and mentor will just name a few. I've had the pleasure of leading the love of learning with thousands of Lawrence County students through my time as a teacher. After retirement in 2017, I stepped full-time into my role of being Marmee to my 5 grandboys. And although my role as a teacher has changed, my commitment to the importance of education is now more prevalent than ever. Our teachers and students are a precious commodity to our future, and they deserve an advocate. And I would be honored to stand beside you as we ensure that we'll put our students first this March the 5th on Election Day.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop Services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at Loretto, getting ready to start the second half as Summertown leads the Mustangs 29-26. This Class 2A Region 5 District 10 Boys Championship game. Grayson Burleson led the way with 14 points. Adrian Mabry had 7 for Summertown. Jackson Robertson with 11 and Kason Bowie with 7 for Loretto. Turnovers each side with force. Summertown with 3 points, and Loretto with 6 points off those turnovers. Bench points, Loretto 5-4. Second chance each with 2. Points in the paint, Loretto 12-10. Summertown was 11 of 23 from the field, 3 of 10 from 3, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Loretto 10 of 23 from the field, 2 of 11 from 3, 4 of 5 from the line. And Loretto won the rebounding battle in the first half, 14-12. Mustangs will have the ball to start the second half. And Tidwell now over to Kylan Wilkerson. Now over to Seymour. Back to Buttram. Swings over to Wilkerson. That one deflects around, and Burleson's going to come away with the steal. And Burleson, his runner-up, no good. Now they kick out here to Bennett. Now to Grayson on the low block. Spins. That jumper's offline. Knocked out of bounds by Kurt Burleson. .7:31 remaining. Thank you, Joe. I know you're listening. 7:25 remaining here in the third. Seymour. Now over to Tidwell in the corner. Out to Buttram. Here to Seymour. Inside here to Robertson. Out to Wilkerson. Wilkerson for 3. That misses offline. And a rebound by Clint Seymour. Buttram inside the Robertson. Seymour now to Buttram. Swings over to Wilkerson. Tidwell on the low block. Tough shot up, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line here to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mabry, his second. And the team's first. Tidwell on the line to shoot 2. Still hasn't scored yet tonight. And hits the first. He is the Mustangs' leading scorer. Next shot up, back iron no, and a rebound by Kurt Burleson. Quickly ahead the Mabry, 2-point Eagle lead. Now to Grayson Burleson. Grayson kicks here to Bennett. Bennett for 3. That rattles out, and a rebound by Buttram. Down low, Tidwell goes up, gets his own rebound. That shot's up no good, and a rebound here by Leighton Sherman. Sherman brings over the timeline, crosses over and drives. And we have an offensive foul against Sherman. Sherman's third and the team's second. Fifth turnover against Summertown. 6:28 remaining in the third. Wilkerson over to Seymour. Now to Buttram. Here to Seymour, swings over to Tidwell in the corner for 3. Rattles out, no. Rebound again by Leighton Sherman. Now over to Grayson Burleson. Here to Mabry. Mabry's going to drive the baseline, goes up and in. 9 points for Andrew Mabry, and the lead's back out to 4. His first step is something else. Seymour, now to Buttram. Here to Seymour, now to Tidwell. Tidwell, now here to Seymour, swings over to Wilkerson for 3. Off the front iron, no. Rebound Mabry, and we're going to have a foul from behind on Tidwell. That's his second, team's first here the third quarter. As the official is wanting the Loretto student section to take a step back. And now the SROs and law enforcement officials are making their way, and now a student has been escorted out. 4-point lead, 5:40 remaining here in the third for Summertown. Burleson over the timeline. Drives, spins, goes up, and is fouled. That's going to go on Seymour. That's his second and the team's second, as Grayson Burleson will go to the line to shoot 2. He leads all scorers with 14 so far. First shot up and in. Sawyer Sherman in for Leighton Sherman. Next shot up, rattles out, and Mabry comes up with the offensive rebound. Now ahead to Grayson Burleson. Drives up, offensive foul. That's his third and the team's third. Howell will come into the game for Burleson. Timeout will be called by Wes Long. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
And back here at Loretto, as Summertown has called its first time out of the game, as Kylan Wilkerson will make his way over the timeline. It's a 5-point Summertown lead. Wilkerson now down low to Tidwell on the low block. Tidwell goes up, tries a reverse layup, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. It's 14 fouls now against Summertown. And it's going to go on Howe, I believe. And it is his first. And we're free throw is on its way and in for Tidwell. Next shot up, rattles in. Tidwell with 3, leads down to 3. Right now with 8 points off of 6 Summertown turnovers. Burleson with it, Kurt that is, over to Sawyer Sherman. Sherman spins. Gets it out to Jackson Bennett. Bennett now hands over to Kurt Burleson. Now over to Sawyer Sherman. Drives, pass tip to Bennett for 3. Front iron barely, and a rebound by Seymour. Quickly ahead, Robertson. And Robertson gets that one knocked out of bounds and will stay with Loretto. 4:31 remaining here in the third. Not many points scored here in the third 8 minutes. Pretty tense moments. We've had one fan kicked out and another relocated as Mabry kicks that one out. Trying to do our best to avoid anyone getting a $250 fine here. So good job by the administration here at Loretto and by the law enforcement officials take care of some situations. Tidwell now to Seymour, over to Tidwell. He'll drive now to Springer, who's in the game. Get it over to Springer again. Now to Seymour. Seymour drives and picks up his dribble inside to Robertson. Now to Tidwell. He'll try a corner three, hits it. And we are tied at 32. 3:47 remaining in the third. Kurt Burleson hands over to Jackson Bennett. Bennett now to Mabry. Now to Sawyer Sherman. Sherman gets that knocked and stolen away by Clint Seymour. Seymour right-handed layup off the glass and in, and the Mustangs lead. 34-32. Sawyer Sherman. And a timeout will be called by Wes Long. It will be a full timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here as Wes Long has used his second timeout for Summertown. They trail Loretto 34-32. Jackson Bennett brings over the timeline. Hands over to Sawyer Sherman, now to Kurt Burleson. He's guarded by Mason Tidwell. Burleson steps back. He'll try a three, hits it. And the Eagles retake the lead, 35-34. Springer. Now over to Seymour. Now to Wilkerson. Still facing that 2-3 zone over to Seymour. Now to Robertson. Floater up, banks it in. He's got 13. They retake the lead at 36-35. Kurt Burleson will bring it up the court. Over to Jackson Bennett. Bennett now to Sawyer Sherman. It's a screen from Kurt Burleson. Now over to Mabry. Mabry drives the baseline. And we have foul against Springer. That is his first and the team's third of the third quarter. Mabry taking it out the right of the basket. Get it in to Sawyer Sherman. Sherman guarded by Jackson Robertson. A bounce pass to Kurt Burleson. Burleson along two. That's offline. Rebound Seymour. Quickly the other way out of Jackson Robertson's reach. Ooh, I think he might have saved that before it went out of bounds, but it goes out of bounds to Summertown. Just a sixth turnover against Loretto, second here in the second half. Mabry now in the Bennett. Now back to Mabry. Mabry with 9 points will bring over the timeline, guarded by Springer. And Springer's going to foul him again. 14th foul against Loretto, with 2:03 remaining in the third. Bennett taking it out. And a long pass here to Mabry. Hands out to Sawyer Sherman. Now to Kurt Burleson. Spins. What a move. Layup up and in. He's got 7. Summertown retakes the lead, 37-36. Wilkerson quickly the other way. Back out to Seymour. Now to Springer in the corner. Dribbles out to Seymour. Over to Wilkerson. Now to Springer. Here to Seymour. Wilkerson back to Seymour. Here to Tidwell in the corner. Back to Seymour. Here to Springer. Now to Wilkerson. Bounce pass inside to Robertson. He's triple team. Kicks out to Springer. And he travels. 7 turnover against Loretto. Minute 20 left in the third. Bennett over the timeline. Guarded here closely by Wilkerson. Now over to Burleson. Kurt drives. Kicks out to Bennett. He'll try a 3. He hits it! It's a 4-point lead here for the Eagles. Robertson out to Tidwell. Inside the Robertson on the low block. Goes up. Kicks out to Springer. Springer for 3. Back iron, no. Knocked out of bounds off of Seymour and will go to Summertown. I think this might stay with Loretto as the officials are coming together. And nope, it's going to stay with Summertown as Bowie will see his first action of the second half as Springer will check out. Bowie, who had 3 fouls in the first half. And comes in with 40 seconds left in the third. Howe over to Bennett. Down low to Kurt. Now Kurt here in the corner. Now out to Bennett. Bennett dribbles out. And they'll reset the play. Guarded here closely by Wilkerson. Picks up his dribble. Bounce pass here to Howe. Howe now to Burleson. Burleson for 3. Rattles out. No. Rebound Seymour. Seymour 7 boards. 10 seconds left. Quickly the other way. Clint drives. Kicks out the Bowie. Baseline jumper. Hits it. He's got 9. Leads down the 2. And that one will do it for the third quarter. After 24 minutes of play, it's as close as it gets. A 2-point Summertown lead. Take a minute break while the start of the fourth when we return on the X Sports Network.
Buying or selling a home has never been simpler or more professional than with Realtor Jacob Patterson guiding you through the process. Jacob is currently featuring this beautiful new construction property in Loretto, Tennessee, located near the Cherokee Hill subdivision.
Hi, I'm Jacob Patterson from Caldwell Banker Southern Realty, and if you're looking to buy or sell or interested in this home that we featured today, just give me a call or text at 931-279-1707 anytime, any day, and I'll be there to help you.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC, studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Loretto as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. It's a 2-point Summertown lead. Leighton Sherman and Grayson Burleson are back into the game. And the same lineup that exited the game for Loretto is still in. Bennett over to Grayson Burleson with his 15 points, but 3 fouls. Over to Kurt Burleson, who's starting to come alive here in the second quarter, except in the second half. Burleson on the low block, guarded by Tidwell. Goes up, tough runner, banks it in. Kurt with 9 points. They now lead by 4. Wilkerson now over to Seymour. Here to Bowie. Back to Seymour. Here to Bowie. Now to Wilkerson. Down low to Tidwell. Knocked away and out of bounds by Grayson Burleson. As Hayden Buttram will come into the game for the Mustangs, and checking out will be Kylan Wilkerson, who's put in some really good minutes for Loretto tonight. Buttram lobs it in for Bowie, out to Seymour. Goes to Tidwell in the paint, runner up and in. He's got 8 and the lead's down to 2. Bennett. Now over to Grayson Burleson. Now to Leighton Sherman, here to Bennett. Bennett kicks out to Sherman. He'll drive. Reverse layup, no. Rebound, Bowie. Bowie with 6 boards. Now to Robertson. Robertson drives. Kicks out to Buttram. Here to Tidwell for 3. Front iron, no. Knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Mustangs. Robertson will take it out the right of the basket. Lobs it in for Bowie. Bowie, turnaround jumper. Hits in and we're tied. He's in the double figures with 11. .6:30 remaining in the game. Grayson Burleson over the timeline. Pulls up for 3. Front iron, no. Rebound to Clint Seymour. Now that one is, and a foul will be called against Summertown. It's going to go on Grayson Burleson, his 4th. As Howe will check in for him. .42 all, as Tidwell will bring it up the court for the Mustangs. Buttram, now to Tidwell, here to Bowie. Now to Robertson, here to Tidwell for 3 in the lead. Rattles out, no. Rebound by Howe. Bennett hands over to Kurt Burleson. That one's knocked away by Tidwell. Kurt comes up with it, drives, scoop shot up, and he's fouled. An M1 opportunity and the 4th foul on Bowie. So Kurt, who's been dealing with an ankle injury, said was back in a boot after his semifinal game against Mount Pleasant, has scored all 11 points here in the second half. That one's off the back iron, no, and then Mabry's going to come up with an offensive board. Now to Kurt, spins, goes up, under, and in! He's got 13, it's a 4-point lead. Now to Robertson, out to Tidwell. Here to Tidwell. Now to Seymour in the corner for 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Howe. Now to Leighton Sherman, over to Jackson Bennett. Every possession feels so big from here on out. Bennett now hands over to Mabry. Mabry kicks out the Leighton Sherman to Kurt Burleson, and he's fouled by Tidwell. The 3rd on Mason, and just the team's 2nd, I believe, here in the 4th quarter. Timeout will be called by Greg Tips for Loretto. Will be a full timeout. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And Loretto has used its 3rd timeout. They've got 2 remaining. Summertown with a 4-point lead here with 5:05 remaining in the 4th quarter. Howell takes it out, gets it in the Mabry. Mabry drives, guarded by Bowie. What a move! Can't get it to go. And a foul's going to go on Bowie, which I think will be his 5th. And it is. So Case and Bowie will check out with 11 points and 6 rebounds. As Jaden Aaron will now check into the game. 4:59 remaining. Mabry lobs it in for Sherman. Guarded closely by Robertson. Now out to Kurt Burleson. And he'll dribble out and finds Leighton Sherman. Here to Mabry. Mabry kicks out to Kurt. And Kurt will dribble out. Reset the play for Summertown. Here over to Leighton Sherman. Sherman drives. Runner up. No. And Burleson's going to get called for the foul here, and that's going the other way. Second on Kurt, and the team's second here in the fourth. 4:30 remaining as Mason Tidwell will bring it up the court. Tidwell picks up his dribble. That one's deflected into Graham Howe's hands. Eighth turnover by Loretto, 4 in each half. Burleson kicks out to Bennett. Bennett now over to Mabry. Here to Howe. Now to Mabry. Here to Bennett. Gets a screen from Burleson out to Leighton Sherman. And they're kind of milking some clock here. Hands over to Bennett. Bennett guarded by Wilkerson. Screen from Burleson. Now over to Sherman. Kind of running a three-man weave here. Sherman behind the back move. Drives into the paint. Kicks here to Howe. Now to Bennett. I don't think a couple guys on the bench thought Howe was going to shoot that. Mabry now over to Leighton Sherman. And that one stolen away by Jackson Robertson. He comes the other way right into layup. And he's fouled. Fourth on Leighton Sherman. And now it is a 2-point game. It will be a 1-point game if Robertson can hit the M1. Buttram into the game. Come in for Aaron. And Burleson will come in for Howe. And one opportunity here for Robertson. Back iron, no. Rebound, Mabry. Mustangs now 7 of 10 from the line with 3:20 remaining. A 2-point Eagle lead. Grayson Burleson lobs over to Jackson Bennett. Bennett, a bounce pass to an open Kurt Burleson. Goes up and stripped from behind by Hayden Buttram. And then a foul will go on Mabry. Pick up his third and the team's fourth.
Foul number 3, Andrew Mabry, his third, team fourth.
Mason Tidwell brings over the timeline over to Buttram. Now to Seymour. Inside the Robertson. Robertson steps back. Now to Seymour. Seymour drives, kicks out to Wilkerson. Picks up his dribble, now to Seymour. Here to Buttram. Now over to Wilkerson. Here to Buttram. Now to Seymour. Lobs it for Tidwell in the low block. Kicks out to Wilkerson for 3 in the lead. Back iron, no. And Robertson with a rebound. Goes up, can't get that one to go. And a foul on Robertson. That's his second. And the team's fourth. Now each side is a foul away from the bonus. It is starting to get nuts in here with the fans, and it's some very tense moments here. 2:30 remaining in the game. Leighton Sherman. Now to Bennett. Now to Grayson Burleson. And he tries to beat out the trap. Drives a low block. Scoop shot up. No. Rebound Tidwell. Now a foul will be called on Mabry. His fourth. And now 2 free throws coming the other way for Mason Tidwell. So Tidwell with the chance here at the line to tie it up. Mustangs are 7 of 10 from the line tonight. First shot up. Hits it. And Tidwell hits them both, and we are tied up at 46. Leighton Sherman, now to Kurt Burleson. Kurt drives, runner in the lane, hits it, and the Eagles retake the lead. He's got 15. Quickly the other way, Seymour. Now to Buttram. Back to Seymour for 3 in the lead. Front iron, no. Rebound, Mabry. Mabry with 7 boards. Now to Grayson Burleson. Over to Mabry, under 2 minutes left. Now to Grayson. Over the timeline to Kurt, and he's fouled from behind by Wilkerson. That's his first, team's 5th. So Kurt will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw from Burleson on its way. Back iron, no good. Howe into the game. And Leighton Sherman will check out. Eagles now 5 of 9 from the line. And that one's off the back iron, no. Seymour tracks down the rebound, his 9th board. Seymour and Tidwell, miscommunication. 9th turnover against the Mustangs. Leighton Sherman back in for Graham Howe. Burleson, minute 30 left. Over the timeline to Leighton Sherman. Now out to Jackson Bennett. And a timeout will be called by West Lawn for Summertown. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
And back here at Loretto as Summertown has used its 3rd timeout. Each side has now got 2 timeouts remaining. Summertown with the ball, a 2-point lead and a minute 24 left in the game. Down to the wire between these 2 rivals in this district championship. Sherman guarded by Robertson. And that one is knocked down from behind, and we're going to have a foul call against Mason Tidwell. That's his 4th. So it's 2 free throws coming in as Howe will sub in for Leighton Sherman. And it's actually Leighton Sherman going the line to shoot 2.
Leighton Sherman at the line.
Leighton, no points so far tonight. First shot on its way. He gets it for his first point. 3-point Eagle lead. Next shot up and in. Nothing but net. It's a 4-point lead. Now Howe will check in for Sherman. Eagles 7 of 12 from the line. They lead at 50-46. Buttram. Now to Tidwell. Here to Wilkerson. Now to Tidwell. To Seymour. Back to Tidwell. Quick release 3. Hits it. He's got 13. It's a 1-point game. Now Greg Tips will call a timeout. He's got 1 remaining. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him on the X Sports Network.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
And back here at Loretto, Mustangs down their final timeout. A big three-pointer by Mason Tidwell makes it a 1-point game with 1:05 left. Grayson Burleson taken out, gets in Leighton Sherman. Sherman now to Grayson Burleson. And Burleson fouled from behind by Jackson Robertson. It's Robertson's third. I don't know what the issue is over here. It should. Both officials coming together. Now we have all three officials. And it looks like we're going to get a technical foul. That's going to go on Greg Tips. So Grayson Burleson had 6 players on the floor, so too many men, as Grayson Burleson misses the first. 59 seconds left. He hits the next one. Now Leighton Sherman here to shoot 2 for Summertown, hits the first. 3-point game, he can make it a 2-possession game on the next one. And he does. All 4 points coming from the free throw line. Clutch for the Eagles as they lead by 4, 59 seconds remaining. Summertown with the ball. Robertson will come in for Springer as they got a technical for too many men. Yep. As Burleson takes out just to the left of the half-court line, and Burleson throws it off of Seymour, and Loretto fans were wanting a travel, and they are going to get a travel. 5th turnover of the half, 9th turnover of the game for Summertown as Tidwell's in the game. As Aaron will check out.
You can see that back there.
4-point game. Tidwell now over to Butcham. Now over to Seymour. Here to Wilkerson in the corner. Here to Seymour. Seymour drives. Right-handed layup off the glass and in, and he is fouled. Foul's going to go on Kurt Burleson. That's his 3rd. And Seymour with an AM1 opportunity to make it a 1-point game again. Free throw on its way. Hits it, nothing but net. Seymour with 8. Aaron into the game for Tidwell. Aaron doesn't have any fouls, and Tidwell's got 4. 43 seconds remaining. Summertown with a 1-point lead. Grayson Burleson fouled by Seymour. Just the 3rd on Seymour, so Grayson will go the other way to shoot 2. He's got 16 points to lead all scores. Eagles are 10 of 16 from the line. First free throw from Grayson, front iron no good. Howell in for Leighton Sherman. And Tidwell in for Aaron. Next shot up. Hits 1 of 2, 17. It's a 2-point game with 40 seconds left. Butcham. Now over to Seymour, here to Wilkerson. Tidwell on the low block. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Grayson Burleson with the rebound. Now ahead to Graham Howe. Howe, and a timeout called by Wes Long. With 22 seconds remaining, we'll just keep it here for the time being. Oof. Can cut the tension with a knife in this building right now. I mean, you're going to need like a machete to cut the tension in this building right now, as Wes Long looked like he tore his ACL trying to get that timeout in, and he does. Each side has got one timeout remaining. Full timeout. Summertown with the ball, leading by 2. But Graham Howe was about to get trapped there in the corner when Wes Long got that timeout in. Ooh, a lot of tension in this place right now. District tournament on the line. Each side will get, district championship, I should say, on the line. Each side will get a home game next Saturday in the first round of the region tournament. The winner will get community, and the loser will get Cascade, but they'll be in their own buildings next Saturday. So it's Mabry, Leighton Sherman, Leighton Sherman, both Burlesons and Jackson Bennett. Aaron in for Tidwell, Springer in the game as well. Lobbing in for Sherman, and loose ball, Mabry comes up with it. And a timeout again goes to Summertown. So they'll get that final timeout in. They've got no more left. That's another full timeout as the Loretto bench and Loretto fans voicing their displeasure with the guys in stripes. So Summertown has no more escapes here with 18.9 seconds remaining. They threw one in for Sherman, and Clint Seymour knocked it away, and then the fumble drill was on. And you could hear Wes Long screaming timeout from here, and the officials gave it to him. Packed house here at Loretto, is to be expected. It's been a packed house all game. Give credit to Mount Pleasant, Lewis County, Summertown, Loretto fans for making one a great, exciting atmosphere for 4 games here today. .9 seconds remaining. Grayson Burleson to take it out in front of his bench. Gets it in to Leighton Sherman, and he is fouled by Clint Seymour, and he'll go to the line here to shoot 2. It's the 4th on Seymour as a second and 2/10 came off. So Sherman has hit 4 straight free throws. All 4 of his points have come from the line. First shot up and in. Butcham, Tidwell in. Aaron and Springer will check out. Next shot up and in. It's them both. 4-point lead. 15 seconds left. Tidwell, Butcham almost stolen away. Tidwell now to Seymour. 10 seconds left. Seymour picks up his dribble out to Tidwell. Here for 3. That misses. Goes out of bounds to Summertown with 5 seconds left. Burleson gets it. Will get fouled by Seymour with 2.8 seconds remaining. That's Seymour's 5th. Grayson at the line to shoot 2. He's got 17 points on the night. First shot up, air ball. Yeah. Next shot up and in. Grayson with 18 points, 5-point lead. Tidwell shot here at the buzzer, no good, and that one will do it. Summertown is your Class 2A Region 5 District 10 boys champions. They win this one 57-52. Grayson Burleson, 18 points, 5 rebounds. Kurt Burleson, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Andrew Mayberry, 9 and 7. On the other side for the Mustangs, leading them was Jackson Robertson, 15 points, 4 rebounds. Mason Tidwell, 13 and 2. And Kason Bowie, 11 and 6. So Summertown will host Community next Saturday in the first round of the region tournament. And Loretto will host Cascade back here. And then the region semifinals and championship games will also be here as well. We will hold it here while they introduce the all-tournament teams and give out the district runner-up and the district trophies. But for now, this is A.J. Good for my producer extraordinaire, Kevin Wright. Have a great evening, and we'll see you guys on Monday and Tuesday from Marshall County as the Lawrence County girls and boys will finish out their district tournaments.
At this time, we'll have our District 10AA all-season team. From Lewis County, Dakota Hull. From Mount Pleasant, Ryan Binderman. From Loretto, Mason Tidwell. From Summertown, Kurt Burleson. From Mount Pleasant, Nick Brown. From Loretto, Clint Seymour. From Mount Pleasant, Jakari McClure. From Loretto, Kason Bowie. From Mount Pleasant, Hayden Holt. From Loretto, Jackson Robertson. And the all-season MVP from Summertown, Grayson Burleson. From Mount Pleasant, Micah Dale. From Lewis County, Dakota Hull. From Loretto, Kason Bowie. From Summertown, Leighton Sherman. From Loretto, Jackson Robertson. From Summertown, Andrew Mabry. From Summertown, Grayson Burleson. And the tournament MVP from Summertown, Kurt Burleson. And at this time, we'll have the trophy presentations. The District 10 AA runners-up, Loretto Mustangs. and the District 10 AA tournament champions, the Summertown Eagles.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.